Three reasons Rafiki is considered the best Kenyan movie. And is it really? When you search for the best Kenyan movies, one title appears almost every time, Rafiki. It's the film that put director Wanuri Kahiu on the global stage, eventually propelling her to Hollywood. For a while I had never watched it myself, but curiosity got the better of me. Why was this particular film generating so much attention? After finally watching it, I had my thoughts. But before I share whether I think it deserves the hype, let's look at why Rafiki became so popular in the first place. 1. The Me Too movement and representation. Rafiki was released at a time when the world was still resonating with the Me Too movement, which was not only about calling out sexual harassment, but also demanding greater representation for women and minority voices in industries long dominated by men. Hollywood and global cinema were under pressure to open doors for female directors. Wanuri Kahiu, already known in Kenya for her Afro bubblegum style, colorful, unapologetically joyful African storytelling, fit this moment perfectly. Rafiki proved that a Kenyan woman could write and direct a film with the same finesse and boldness as her male counterparts, shattering stereotypes that African women could not lead globally relevant productions. 2. LGBTQ storytelling at a global level. At its heart, Rafiki is a love story between two young women, Kina, Samantha Mugatsia, and Ziki, Sheila Munyiva, who dream of a future together despite living in a society that condemns their relationship. While the plot of Forbidden Love isn't new, what made this film groundbreaking was that it centered queer Africans, a group often erased or misrepresented in media. In Kenya, the subject was explosive. Homosexuality remains criminalized, and LGBTQ issues are highly stigmatized. But in the West, the film arrived at a time when shows and films like Moonlight and Orange is the New Black were gaining recognition and awards. Western audiences were not just ready, they were hungry for inclusive stories. And Rafiki gave them something rare, a queer African love story told with tenderness and dignity. 3. The bond that made it famous. The Kenyan government banned Rafiki upon its release, calling it a threat to moral values. But as history shows, whenever art is censored, people become more curious. The ban gave Rafiki a global spotlight that most Kenyan films never get. International press covered the controversy, and the ban was briefly lifted so that it could qualify for the Academy Awards. Suddenly, Rafiki wasn't just a film, it became a symbol of freedom of expression in African cinema. And by premiering at the Cannes Film Festival, the first Kenyan film ever to do so, Kahiu ensured the movie had the backing of some of the most influential people in world cinema. But is Rafiki really that good? After watching it, I'll be honest, I don't think Rafiki is the best Kenyan movie ever made. It's not a bad film, far from it. The visuals are stunning, the colors vibrant, and the performances heartfelt. Wanuri Kahiu's Afro bubblegum style shines through, giving Nairobi an almost dreamlike quality that sets the mood for young love. But beyond its bold subject matter, the story itself felt familiar and even predictable. Compared to other Kenyan films like Nairobi Half-Life, which delivered gripping narratives and emotional depth, Rafiki leaned more on its controversy than on groundbreaking storytelling. In my view, its international success had more to do with timing and politics than pure artistry. It aligned with global movements, your Me Too, LGBTQ rights, and artistic freedom, and so it was embraced as a cultural statement rather than judged solely as a film. Conclusion. Whether you think Rafiki is the best Kenyan movie depends on what you value in cinema. If you're looking for historical importance, cultural impact, and global recognition, then yes, it deserves its crown. But if you judge purely on story, character depth, and originality, other Kenyan films might outshine it. So what do you think? Was Rafiki truly a cinematic masterpiece? Or was it simply the right film at the right time? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Thank you for watching. Until next time.